am Copper Raven, and welcome to my brand new channel. And this is my very first LP. So I decided to start with the Asylum Challenge because it was one of my favorite watching on YouTube. I think one of my favorites was the English Shimmers, and she was probably a big inspiration for this. So let's just jump right into it. I've put my asylum here in Newcrest, and why don't we go ahead and meet our cast, or actually our patients. I also have decided to go ahead with the medium level of difficulty for the Asylum Challenge. As many of you know, there are 3 different levels of it. So why don't I go ahead and let you know the rules. So you can only play as one sim, and the sim that I've chosen to play as is going to be Nora. And actually, I'm going to go ahead and tell her to disguise herself. She doesn't need to run around looking like an alien right now. Everyone in the house, everyone in the asylum actually, has the insane trait as well as several other traits. Nothing in the house is there to alter the mood or to prevent a fire. You will see, though, that this asylum that I have chosen, I loved it. It was so cute. Anyway, the original designer, I did not build this, by the way. I wish I did. I am not a builder. The original designer for this, by the way, was Marquise, I believe was the name on Origin. And I just kind of like redecorated a little, added a little bit of my own pizzazz, like we all like to do with the houses that we download off the gallery. Sort of made it work for my needs. There were different, in the medium skill level, you are only allowed to have 5 skill building activities, you know, like a piano or a pool or whatever. Anyway, the ones that they had weren't the ones that I wanted, so I put in some of my own. There are only 5 bed spots, and also if someone dies in this last play, then we do have to erase a bed and also a seat, which we're only allowed to have 6 of them, and I believe only 1 of them can be like a nap friendly spot. Let's see, the bookcase doesn't count as a skill building activity, and you also can't have a computer and a television at the same time. I did decide to start off with the television at first, just because I kind of really want Nora to get some cooking skill up quickly. Don't end up burning the house down. 2 of the uncontrolled sims that we have are allowed to get a career, but it has to be in the criminal branch. And in order to win or finish, there's no winning, we do have to complete 3 aspirations. And none of them can be relationship or wealth aspirations. And obviously, since we can't have a job, that also cannot be part of any of them. And also, one of the other rules that I came across was between 7 and 5, the Sims can go around the neighborhood and collect stuff, but only can do community travel from 9 to 3. I'm not sure if I'm going to go with that. I probably will. I'll probably end up doing some outings like on regular days of the week, kind of like if they were really at this outpatient facility, which is more what this hospital looks like, is an outpatient facility, more of like a private type, nicer place. You'll see when you go in that not all of the furniture is the worst. I did change a little bit of stuff up, especially in the front, alcove when you come in, front entrance, whatever. It's a bit posh, so when visitors come in, they don't feel like they're walking into an asylum. So the main idea behind these characters is that they were in an institution, like an actual lockdown institution type place, and they went through their therapy and stuff. They all had the same doctor, and they decided that these guys were ready to go and live in the private inpatient facility and work on some of their issues a little bit further. So here's Nora. She obviously is insane. She's also clumsy. She's a genius and a quick learner. Right now I have her first aspiration set on as the Renaissance sim. I probably will have her do some painting and stuff as well, just so that we can make some money. So our other characters, let's go ahead and meet them. We'll get Nora to watch some cooking channels here. Watch channel and watch the cooking channel, Nora, for a little bit. Alright, and we'll go ahead. So Nora is actually, as you saw, an alien. She got amnesia from a crash, actually, horror spaceship crash when it came down from the planet. So she's actually still trying to figure out who the heck she is and where she's from, and in general, just who she's going to be in the future. Now we also have the lovely Miss Patty Baguette. Now I know that we are not supposed to control the other characters, but you will see me occasionally click on them just because I kind of want to see, some of the stuff that they've got going in there. I will not make them do things though. Patty is insane, obviously. She's also outgoing, she's a glutton, and she's alluring. Now, Patty Baguette, she originally went to the asylum because she was stalking a local celebrity. We won't name names in this situation. And she also became a chronic overeater. So she no longer is a threat to society because they've obviously let her come to this inpatient care facility. And she's just going to try to deal with some of that stuff. Now, I don't control Patty, but her aspiration is obviously to find a soulmate. I made her alluring just to kind of throw a little excitement into the Let's Play. Alright, and we'll also meet Jackson Lynx. Jackson here is a criminal. Unfortunately, Jackson was suffering from a rather sad bout of depression after one of his pranks that he and his friends, would go around doing went wrong, and his friend was hurt. So he's, just kind of trying to get back into society and not let that, overwhelm him. All right, who else do we have? We have Miss Dallas Rowell. Oh, Dallas. Dallas is an actress. She just wants nothing more than to be popular and exciting and for people to pay attention to her. She tends to be a bit of a hypochondriac, and well, we're not really quite sure how she ended up here. And it should be interesting with how she interacts with some of the other characters, because in addition to being insane, she is also evil, materialistic, and gregarious. So we'll see how that goes. Oh, someone's dancing. She was dancing in the street. Oh, and Richard got some fitness. Go, Richard. We'll do Richard next. Of course, Richard's getting his fitness on. As you can see, our lovely pool. I'll do a little tour of the house in just a minute. So this, of course, is Richard Hugh. He is an injured athlete. He had a hard time with the performance-enhancing stuff, and ended up having a bit of a breakdown. Now he's on the road to recovery, and he's got his eyes set on becoming a world-famous chef. So he does have the food aspiration here. And in addition to being insane, he's also a bit mean from being in the spotlight as a professional athlete. He's also active. Again, athlete, and he does have the essence of flavor because he does love to cook and he does love food. Oh, Dallas has already gotten some mischief. Logic for some Jackson, and video gaming for Marcus. We'll see him in just a minute. Next we have Robin Navarro. Robin, our little beauty. Oh, I quite like Robin. So Robin is actually a sad story. She had a bit of a breakdown after she lost her family in a plane crash. Her mom, her dad, and her sister. Unfortunately, the plane went down, and this happened shortly after she went to, the institution. And she's much better now, but now she's trying to figure out who she is in this world without her family. And she never really had too many outside friends prior to this, just because her and her family were really close. She's a bit of a loner. She is ambitious, so she does like to, get out there and do things and make it happen. And she's also a collector. She does like to collect the little bits and bobs. Let's just check on Nora and make sure she's doing okay here before we go anywhere else. Alright, and you know what? I'm going to go ahead. Alright, now let's go see Marcus. This is Marcus. He's our resident artist. Now Marcus Carranza, and I may pronounce that differently later on. Don't hold it against me if I do. Marcus here is an artist, and he went a bit Van Gogh for his art. Wasn't going quite so well in the boho scene, and so he decided to eat a little bit of his paint, which of course we know we're not supposed to do. So he went a little bit crazy. He's obviously amended his paint eating habits, and is back trying to create artwork for the masses. Alright, and Marcus is a geek. He's also creative, and he's a muser because, of course, he is a artist. And of course, that's in addition to being insane. Alright, and last but not least, we've got Tracy Chavez. Oh, Tracy. Tracy is a criminal, and not a criminal like Jackson, who she obviously is getting along with at the moment. I'm not surprised. Tracy was the daughter of a criminal mastermind who then decided to give up his criminal ways to form a cult. So he was a cult leader and had a massive following, and his daughter decided that, maybe some of the things that they were doing just wasn't so great. And the entire community, her family, her friends, everything she'd ever known just up and abandoned her. So Tracy has decided, she's still going to follow down the criminal career path because that's kind of what she grew up with. But, she might do a little something different with it. We'll see as we go. And as you can see, she is evil, mean, and she is dastardly. She does wish to be public enemy #1. So while I'm on Tracy, actually, I am going to go ahead and have her join the criminal career track, just so that we can get her done. And we'll have Jackson join as well, because he also is a criminal. So hopefully, I don't know if they'll advance very far, because we can't control them. But, you know, sometimes they go up a level or two just on their own, which is always a nice little bonus. Jackson, you can also join a career. We'll get that done. And before any of them make any food, I can't remember if I mentioned it or not, but one of the rules was that you are only allowed to start with a budget of $500. And I'm also going to go ahead and do that. So Control-Shift-C. Let's do cheats on. So money 500. And there we go. Alright, and now we'll go back to our dear sweet Nora and see what she's up to. Nora, are you still watching TV? Good for you. What do you want to do? Search? Well, we don't have a computer, darling. So you could play some chess and tell a joke. Say hi to Richard. Let's see. Why don't we... We'll be funny, tell a joke about penguins, because, you know, who doesn't like penguins? And we'll get to know them a little bit. So this is our little house. Like I said, it was a bit different when I got it on the gallery, but just like decoration wise, I actually didn't change any rooms or dimensions or anything like that. So here we've got our front entrance, as you can see. Ooh. Our front entrance here, and there are some decorations on the walls, as you can see, some doctor's diplomas, etc. But it's supposed to feel a bit posh when you walk in. And then here is our common room here. Ooh. Being so weird. There we go. Okay, so this is our common room. Simple things. I did go with the simple furniture in here, like I said. Cheap TV. I didn't buy any books. I did kind of change it up to make it look a little bit more institutionally. I did add some recording equipment, you know, because the doctor will want to keep an eye on them. And I also did add a few little touches, like the plants here and the plants here, the little table and rug, because I really felt like the nurses that will come in occasionally and, you know, check on everybody and make sure, you know, everything's been kept clean and they're doing what they're supposed to be doing. I really felt like, you know, after a few sets of people to go in and out of the house, they'd, you know, kind of feel like they'd want to give them a few little homey comforts, make it not so depressing. I did add the fish tank just because I thought maybe, you know, a private institution like this might have something relaxing like a fish tank. And I will just get a little cheap fish right now. We'll get a little guppy to go in there for right this moment. Now these rooms were different colors. They were all just one color actually. I think like a beige-ish. But I decided to make each one a different color. I thought it would be more fun. The bathroom here, we also do have the shower and the toilet. And what I'm actually going to do, because I think it should be a little bit harder for them, I'm going to go ahead and take out the walls. So only one person can use the bathroom at a time. I'm sure it will end up having some issues here. Now, so, like I said, the bathrooms, you've got all that, the kitchen area, just some spoons and a little paper towel, and of course, all that normal stuff. Now for skill building stuff, I did add, the first one was the easel. The second one that I did put in was the chess table. And the third one was the craft table, because eventually it would be kind of nice to do some crafts and be able to sell them. Also, maybe, make some more furniture. I think it would be okay if we made it. I did put in the keyboard. I thought it'd be kind of fun to have some sort of music thing in there. I might change that later. And then last, the pool, of course. I do like a good pool for my Sims. And, they did have some nice landscaping going on. I did add, bird feeder, some chimes, etc. A little bit of stuff here and there. Oh, and let's see. Oh, I thought I had a yoga mat in here. Was that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Oh no, I must have taken it out and put the piano in. Tell me what you guys think. If I should put the yoga mat in for them instead of the keyboard, so they can kind of focus on their meditation skills, or what? So let's go see what Nora's up to. Nora, you wanna focus from... I have no idea what you've been up to, but why don't you go ahead and do a mathematical diagram, girl. You go. We'll sell it. Make some money if it turns out any good. What do you want? Watch civic public access. Well, I think we could probably manage that. Yeah, so these are all of our characters. This isn't normally how I play my Sims. I normally take really good care of them, so it's gonna be really hard not to try to step in and take care of them, especially... Oh god, somebody's cooking. Who's cooking? Oh, somebody cooked already. Who cooked? Oh, Tracy. Girl, look at you. I'm surprised you made some for everyone, you little evil queen bee there. And Nora is getting a little bit hungry here, so we probably will give her something to eat in just a minute. She did watch a little bit of the cooking channel. Aw, everyone's over here having fun without us. I really want to... there's none left. You don't need to be called to the meal. I wonder if you can talk while, let's see, we already talked to him. Let's talk to Patty. Let's discuss her interests. Maybe we'll make some friends. Who knows who we'll end up being friends with. Oh, we've already... okay. Let's tell Patty a little funny story while we're working on our painting here. And when you're done with your painting, why don't you go ahead? We'll be nice and we'll serve some dinner. We'll make some grilled cheese. Yes. Who doesn't love a good grilled cheese? So, let's see. Yeah, so, yeah. Oh dear, she's left the dirty plates on the table. I can tell this is gonna get out of control quickly. Oh my goodness. What are they arguing? Oh my goodness, she's talking about coffins? So yeah, that's our crew right there. Take a little screenshot. I'm so sorry if that bothers you guys. I don't do it very often, but I will occasionally. And let's see. Oh, also another thing you'll find in my games, I don't use any mods or custom content. I do have all of the packs except Parenthood, so you won't see any of those things, unfortunately. I so wish I had it, but you know, they're expensive, and I just bought like 4 of the ones that I didn't have, so I kind of splurged a little bit. I've been playing The Sims since I was a teenager when they came out, and I never, ever in my life have had a computer that was actually fast enough to be able to play it properly on. Oh no, oh, don't use your alien powers on him, now he's gonna find out. Oh no. Oh, sweet, she got some confidence. Anyway, oh no, Marcus has discovered that Nora Braun is an alien. The disguise seems so perfect. Except, you know, that one glaring thing, like she just read his mind openly in front of everyone. Let's go ahead and solve this. Yeah, so anyway, I've been playing since I was a teenager, but never, ever, ever had a computer that was fast enough to actually handle it and play properly. I mean, seriously, before we got this brand new computer that I'm playing on right now, which is, oh my god, amazing. It's got like the fastest processor in it. I was using my laptop and had been using one for several years. And I tried to play a different Asylum challenge, you know, like on my own after I had seen a couple episodes of the English Simmers, like I've mentioned before. And it did not go well. I mean, there was too many people on the lot, so my game was glitching so bad that I had one character die, and then while all the other characters were standing there mourning, waiting for death to actually, like, claim the body, the guy, the soul, whatever. 2 more people died because their needs went down so low. I could not believe it. So at that point I kind of stopped playing on my laptop, but then we got this new computer and I'm just so excited. And I've been wanting to do this for so long. About a year ago, I actually found out that people were making videos and that this whole sim community was so amazing. And everyone is just so creative. And I mean, I was watching, oh, is she making friends with Patty? Hi, Patty. You having some of my grilled cheese? How'd it come out there, Nora? Normal? Okay, good. We're not going to kill anyone. Good job not burning down the house. And you know what? I'm going to go ahead and have her grab 2 more servings. So, if we so choose, I can do the grilled cheese aspiration as kind of a bonus. We'll see. We'll see. Alright, so sorry about that little skip right there. I got a really bad case of the hiccups, so I had to stop for a second. Anyway, before I got distracted by Nora and Patty, who I thought were becoming friends here, but as it turns out, she just made Patty very angry. As I was saying, about a year ago, I came across the English Simmer, and just totally fell in love. Oh no, we made her so mad. Fell in love with, you know, the videos, and I had no idea that people were like so interested in watching other people play The Sims and getting in on the conversation. And from the English Simmer, I found Della Cressy and The Sims Supply, both of who I love. And then, let's see, just recently, I actually found Devin Bumpkin. His stuff is amazing on YouTube. His builds, oh my god, I'm so jealous. And Hatsy as well. All of them are amazing builders. The English Simmer, she's not really a builder much like me. I do have some fun decorating though. So anyway, you know, I really got my inspiration from them, and they honestly deserve a big huge thank you for, you know, showing me that this can be done. Anyone can do this, and it's fun. So I'm going to go ahead put her to bed, and I'll go ahead and close out. But I'm going to end it here for this part. I'm going to go ahead and record the next part soon, so don't worry. We'll go ahead and delve into the meat of the relationships in this place and see what's going to happen with Nora and her aspirations and the other people in the house. But I want to say thank you so much for watching my very first video. Oh, yay! And please do give me a big thumbs up. Comment, please, definitely tell me what you liked about it. If the sound was okay. Like I said, this is my very first time, so I am so hoping that people see this and can give me some feedback on it. Yeah, so, you know, like, comment, subscribe, and we will be back very soon with part 2 of Ravenwood Asylum. See you guys soon. Have a great day.